As many of you guys might already know, in January 2020, Jeremy and I went to Arizona and California, and we rented out a Dodge on this app called Turo, and we slept in it as we road tripped through Sedona and the Grand Canyon and Joshua Tree National Park and also LA. And during that whole experience, we fell in love with the Dodge. It was very spacious and comfy, and we loved to drive it. And it's just always kind of been in the back of our mind that we would one day like to own a Dodge ourselves. When we got home, the pandemic started to set in and we weren't allowed to travel anymore. But in May of 2021, we found a loophole in the restrictions and we took a flight in our own country to Alberta, where we again rented another Dodge Caravan, and we set out to adventure in Banff, in Jasper, and in Yoho National Park in BC. And again, it was one of the most amazing experiences that we've ever had. We cried, well, we didn't cry, but I definitely cried the last night before leaving to come back home. And then once we did come back, I was like on this mission to find us a van or a minivan or a Dodge Caravan to buy so that we could continue the adventure. I think that living out of that caravan for a week or 10 days or whatever it was, it really showed us how little we actually needed to be happy and how much better we felt when we were connected to nature and Mama Earth, and we just really fell in love with that lifestyle. So when we came home, we were looking for different vans. We wrote down a list of exactly the things that we wanted in our van, and it sounded very unattainable because we wanted under 100,000 kilometers. We wanted something for, I think it was like under $9,000. We had a certain criteria that we wanted to meet. And then after we wrote out that list, I went on to Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace, and I found a Ford Transit Connect, and we went over and saw it and we loved it, but we hesitated. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in the video, but we hesitated and we didn't get it. Since then, we found another Dodge Caravan that we really fell in love with. It was a newer year and we were so close to purchasing it. And again, last minute, we backed out. And so all of those times, ironically, I filmed, even though we didn't end up buying them. But now here we are. It is January of 2022. And 2 days ago, we bought a Dodge Caravan. We got the Dodge! Woo, 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 woo. I'm so excited. First one to drive it. So yeah, we finally bought it. We finally bought the Dodge Caravan that we've been wanting to buy. It's a beautiful color. It's actually orange, which is Jeremy's favorite color. And we have a whole plan for it. Today we need to go out into like a mountain area so that we can get some nice pictures of it. And I'm going to take you along with us on the ride, kind of explain to you what our project is or what our plans and ideas are with this new minivan. And that pretty much sums up what the video is going to be about today, our new Dodge Caravan. Why we chose the only day this week where it's going to be -30 to...
We have no idea. Je vais prendre un moyen latte là d'avoine.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows. I watch you reflect in your eyes. Slow dance on a New York City high-rise. You and me on top of the world. And I'm feeling like it was only ever you.
-30 is not the time to be going outside to take pictures and film.
I look like I'm blushing.
We'll see you at home. It's too cold to record anything else. My feet are so cold. It's cold. I'm cold. Goodbye.
Like it was something I won't lose. You are a part of me. I swear you'll always be.
So we are back home now, and I keep saying that I'm so in love with our van. And every time I say that, and I hear myself saying it, I just can't believe that we actually have a Dodge Caravan. We have been wanting it, as I said earlier in the video, since we went to Alberta, which is just under a year ago. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this book that I'm reading called The Secret. It's a book about the law of attraction and manifestation, and it's helping me notice some of the patterns that I have when it comes to manifestation and why a lot of the times it doesn't end up working out. As I mentioned earlier, there was a few opportunities where we were like this close to getting a van, an ideal van, after I believe like having manifested it. And so yeah, that like the opportunities would come, but then last minute we'd hesitate and we wouldn't just trust in the universe and in ourselves as well. And so we would kind of let it go and not follow through with it. And as I'm reading this book, I'm just like noticing that pattern a lot in my life. And so when we got this apartment, I've talked about it before, Jeremy was all in. I was going through this roller coaster of emotion, right? And in the end, it ended up being one of the best decisions we could have ever made. And I'm really happy with it. And that just kind of made me realize how much I just need to trust and have faith in my journey. And so this time when we found the perfect Dodge Caravan again, it was so funny because we were sitting at the table and we were like, should we just buy a Dodge? Like, we've been talking about it forever. Like, let's just do it, you know? And then we went online and the first Dodge that I saw was like perfect. It was everything that we were asking for again. We got it for under $7,000. It was just over 100,000 kilometers. Like, I think it was at 120. Yeah, it was just in perfect condition. It's orange, which is Jeremy's favorite color. And we had to just jump on the opportunity. So within 2 or 3 days, we had zero plans to get a Dodge at this time. But we saw the signs and we just jumped in and trusted that it was going to work out. And so now here we are. I'm on this journey now, I guess, of just trusting and having faith and just going and following the signs and putting trust in my intuition and stuff. So it's one hell of a journey and it's very exciting and it's very nice to just trust. It's hard at the beginning because you don't know what's going to happen on the other side of it. But I feel like it's bound to be beautiful no matter what. My mantras for this year are, number one, to say yes to more things, not to be afraid to say yes to the things I'm asking for, because like I said, that's a pattern that I've been stuck in for a while, was getting the thing I wanted but then saying no because I was too scared of it. So yeah, mantra number one is to say yes to the things I ask for. Number two is to create space in my life for the things that I ask for, because again, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, but I just want to actively create space for the things that I want in my life. So that's the second thing. And also, it's just like life is super short and I want to live as much as I can in the short time that we're here on earth. And so that's why I'm just going to say yes more to things, because we don't have much time and I trust in myself, and what's the worst that can happen, right? So there you go. We bought a van and I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited for all the adventures that we're about to go on, both me and Jeremy together in it, and also sometimes by myself, because I did it last summer and I loved it so much and I'm so excited to get back out there. On that note, I will see you on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for being here, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the little notification bell so that you never miss another video, and leave a little thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what you think of our new sweet little Dodge Caravan. I'm thinking that maybe we should name it, but I don't know if that's super cheesy. If you guys have any name ideas, let me know in the comments. Mwah! I'll see you on Sunday.
I've been trying